So markets have actually ended lower in today's session and continued the losing streak for third consecutive day. Clearly, the volatility was high as it was weekly expiry. And if you see in the first half of the trading session, we didn't see a major sell-off. There was positivity, but there was a slow and steady sell-off that started to build in. Clearly, Nifty ended below the 18,200 levels in trade. And overall, if you see, it was the financials which outperformed, with Bank Nifty ending in the green. Real estate, PSU banks, as well as the pharma sector was a drag in today's session. Along with that, FMCG was also a drag, with ITC, Titan, and Britannia, which slipped in trade in the last hour, and we saw cuts of little over 1%. From a contribution perspective, it was mainly SBI and ITC that did put pressure on Nifty as well as the Sensex. So clearly, if you go to see the fag end selling that we saw in names like ITC, SBI, dragged the Sensex by nearly 130 points, whereas Nifty did also crack below the 18,150 levels. Overall, if you see in terms of the gainers, Bajaj Finance, Bharti Airtel, Kotak Mahindra Bank, HCL, as well as ICICI Bank, these were few of the top gainers on Nifty 50. Whereas on the losing end, you had names like Divis Laboratories, which was the top loser, followed by Adani Ports, ITC, SBI, as well as M&M. A lot of stock-specific action is what we saw in today's session. So if you see SBI, that counter saw profit booking in trade after posting a better than expected fourth quarter, and the stock fell over 2%. ITC fell 3% from highs after posting an inline quarter. Gale almost was down around 3%, and this was mainly on the back of lower than expected Q4 numbers. If you see in terms of the broader names as well, if you see Bharti Airtel, that continued to gain momentum, and that was mainly on the back of a healthy Q1 that was posted out. Ramco Cements rose over 4% from lows, and this was again on the back of numbers. Honeywell Automation, a good 8 to 9%. The stock was above the 40,000 mark already in trade today. Jindal Stainless, Whirlpool also surged post Q4 numbers. And from the losing end, you had stocks like MTAR Technologies, REC, Forgings, Thermax, JK Tire, Realtel. All of these counters slipped after posting Q4 numbers, but not that the numbers were bad. Some of the counters, a strong set of numbers, but did see profit booking on the back of the run-up that they had seen towards the earnings. Overall, if you see in terms of the breadth as well, that was pretty much in favor of the declines, and the advanced decline ratio was in that 1:1 kind of a range. So overall, if you see, yes, there is profit booking that is coming in terms of where markets are concerned, but that's mainly on the back of the run up. However, the key monitorables, if you see from a technical perspective as well, from the wicks to the PCR, the underlying tone is absolutely positive, and that's what analysts are expecting, and they have been garbing on the strategy of buy on dips from here on. That's all that we have. Thanks for watching.